Hi again. I am here with my father, and I think it's only right, Dad, that we continue with your personal journey of having prostate cancer. And when we spoke last time, we were speaking about some of the side effects. You mentioned erectile dysfunction and changes. I think even personally, you've told me about changes to your sex drive as well. So maybe we can just talk a bit more about that, because I think in general, as men, as black men, we don't have these conversations, but especially pertaining to prostate cancer. I'm not sure if many men would have those conversations. So tell me a bit more about some of those side effects of having treatment.
Yeah, the treatment, as I said, it wasn't invasive as the removal of the prostate gland, right? It wasn't as bad as that, but it affects you. Your side effects is, like I said before, the dysfunction, right?
So big changes that you experience,
And then after the 8 weeks is up, you then start getting the hormone injections. I used to have to get them every month, and for about a year, the PSA levels were good. But at the same time, what that did, the injections did, killed your libido, killed everything. You can't even, you got a lovely lady and it's like she becomes your sister.
And I'll be honest here, Dad, as your son, we've had conversations, and I remember sometimes you being in tears, Dad.
It does, because you look at it, that you're no longer the man that you used to be, and it's very disturbing.
And I know there's different aspects to masculinity. I can say even the way that you have raised me and my brothers, the way that you carry yourself, you are a man. You're more than a man, but I understand sexuality or even being able to have an erection is a key part of being a man. And no matter what anybody says, to have those changes.
Not only that.
Yeah.
It's weird. Once you've had radiotherapy, it's like it really, really shrink your
manhood. So even the size of your penis.
Your manhood, boom.
Yeah. And that in itself, right? These are silent battles anyway men can face.
It's worse than a little boy. You get up, you shower, you don't even want nobody to see you. I used to go to the gym, I used to hide in the cupboard in case anybody saw me. You know what I mean? I wouldn't even let my son see me like that, not even my little grandson, because it affects you so much.
So again, pride, self-esteem, confidence, all affected. And whilst you're having treatment for the best, if it wasn't for this treatment, maybe you still wouldn't be here. But the side effects are what we're talking about.
How I dealt with it, I look at it and I say, you know what? This is saving my life. So I'd sooner be here with those issues than not be here at all. So you, again, just like the first time, you have to program your mind
to that mental strength, mental toughness.
To deal with it.
Yeah.
You know, people see you and they think, boy, you look well, you think you're all right. But the mental torture that you're going through, the sleepless nights, thank God the partner I've got is a lady that is so understanding.
Very special lady.
Right. Understanding and someone I trust with my life implicitly. Right?
Even like you say, when you first got diagnosed, to have her
she was there.
I know there's even been conversations when you've had updates about scans or tests.
Well,
she's been there.
Every appointment except maybe one or two. She's been on the journey from the beginning. Every appointment, be in person or be even in lockdown, when I was having the telephone conversations, she was there with me and she made notes of what was said and what they were offering, So that was that bit.
Based on that then, Dad, I've got a question for you. What would you say to men that maybe even have a partner like you do, but may feel scared about opening up to their partner?
Well, hopefully, if you're going to go through this, the partner you have would understand and would be on the journey with you from day one. So you wouldn't have to be trying to explain. And if your partner love and care for you, they would be there with you.
But sometimes there's pride, there's being the strong black man, and you know, sometimes
Not
we even say it
anymore.
to each other, like, how are you? And it's like, I'm okay, but
Yeah.
deep down you're carrying something. So to those men that may still have a little bit of pride,
Let it go.
okay,
Let it go.
yeah,
Your life depends on it. Let it go. You know what I mean? All this false pride, and this is what's killed a whole heap of us, because when the symptoms are there, because boy, I don't want no man put them hand in my bottom and rate
all taboo, stigmas, ignorance.
Listen,
Yeah,
your life depends on it. So needs must. Every time I went for a checkup, even when I had the enlarged prostate, because I had that stigmatized taboo in my head, I used to make sure my partner came, just in case the doctor wanted to examine me, that she's there.
yeah, yeah.
You know? And the doctor used to say, there's nothing untoward going on. You know what I mean? I'm just examining
But still,
you.
you know,
But it's in here.
Yeah.
And again, you grow up as a Jamaican.
There's so much, even comedy sketches
Right.
about men getting checked
Right.
for prostate
So
cancer. Yeah.
it's so important not to be scared, let it go, and just follow the instructions that you are given, and take the medication that you are given. You understand? Make sure you do that, because if you don't do that, then you're gonna have a problem.
Okay. Now that definitely makes a lot of
You
sense.
understand?
I hear that loud and clear.
That's how it is.
Yeah, I'll take that on board. So a couple more questions that I have for you are based on the emotional side of things. Because again, these are things that we experience. These are things that are really tough for us. So tell me a bit more about that for you in terms of the emotional journey, Dad. Because there have been some tough days. There have been.
Well, you learn to take each day as you find it. You learn to take it as you find it. Today, you might say to yourself, you know what? I'm going to tough this out. I'm going to do this. I'm going to do that. Right? And you deal with it with strength and vigor and whatever. But you get the next day that you start crying. You wake up, you break down. Is it me? This is happening to me. And not just the cancer now, but with other things happening to me.
And is some of that based on the hormone treatment?
Yeah.
Because I know you've even said that you've had things like hot flushes.
Yeah, well, that's part
Loads of different things. So there's so many different changes to your body, to your mind,
the hot
psychosomatically.
flush. I forgot about that. The hot flush
yeah.
is from the injections. The injections that you get. Now I'm getting them every 3 months. Which I got the next one the 11th of June, right? And you get hot flushes, right? Even in the winter, it's freezing cold and you're sweating like you've just come out of a swimming pool. You're drenched with sweat, right? So these are all the different changes to your body, you know? And up here, you're worried. Although I'm getting these treatment and at a level now, but you worry that something else is happening that they haven't picked up on.
Because I know even at times you've had fear on the journey about it spreading, you know,
every day,
So
every day.
it's not just like, because we can talk a little bit before we end about recovery and remission. So even though,
every day.
Tell where are you at now, Dad, in terms of the journey?
I'm at a place where they seems to be happy with me.
So Dad, tell me a little bit more about the journey now. Where are you at on your prostate cancer journey?
At this moment, level. They're not too worried. I saw the oncologist about 5 weeks ago, and they were happy. The prostate level had gone up by 0% compared to what it was, but they're not worried about it at this time. So instead of me going face to face, what they've done, they The next 2 appointments, well, 3, I had one already, and the next 2 appointments is going to be a telephone appointment. And after 1 year, then I'll go back to the hospital and then I'll see them there. But at this time, everything is leveled off, platted off, it's where it is.
How is that mentally for you, Dad?
Well, it's a relief. You know, it's a relief because every time I do the blood test before I go to see the consultant, the oncologist, I fret weeks in advance because I know
anxiety levels go up.
So I know that at such and such a date, I have to go and see them, and then I don't know what the blood test is gonna reveal. So before I get there, I'm really anxious. You know, I'm just like a nervous wreck, wondering what they're gonna tell me. But thank the Lord that everything's happened so far. It's been on a level, and it's been okay. You know, I haven't had to worry too much. So we'll just see what happens. The next 2 appointments I have, and then take it from there.
Well, Dad, this is one of the reasons why I've chosen you to talk to and to do this video with you, because you're an open book to your friends, to your sons, to so many people about your journey. And I think it's remarkable that you are like that, because we could all pick up on something and learn, know the importance about getting our prostates checked, knowing more about the journey, you know, as well, because whilst there is a lot of amazing information out there, nothing beats a real personal story. And I probably tell you quite a lot, but I want to tell you today, Dad, that I'm really proud of you. You know, you've really, again, even today, demonstrated your mental strength, you know, your emotional vulnerability, the changes that have occurred since 2017. I thought the journey started in 2018, but it started in 2017, you know, so I just want to share that with you, Dad, how proud I am of you. And so happy that you're still with us today, because
Me too,
even
son,
being able to be in this moment with you, being able to, you know, share my son, your grandson, you know, with you as well, it's remarkable. And like you say, one of the motivations, because I just see your budding relationship, you know, so yeah, just thank you for everything, Dad, in general, but especially today, in terms of sharing your story.
Yeah, because my thing is, forget the foolish pride, forget that self-pride. Everything I reveal, I want someone to know what it is like. You understand? It's intrusive, but at the same time, I have to reveal certain things so you know what you're gonna face. But don't be scared.
Yeah.
And that's it.
All right. Respect once again, big man. Enough love.